Good evening, Miss Mela, and good evening to all of my friends. In this final test, I'd like to present my presentation. The title is about the use of 3 internet platforms to improve English skills applied by Kampung Inggris LC. But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Putu Febriyanti with NPM 095. There are several table of content here. The first one is introduction, main discussion, and the last one is conclusion. In introduction, I will explain the background and some information about Kampung Inggris LC. Moving to main discussion, there are 3 parts here. The first one is kind of internet platform used by Kampung Inggris LC. The second one is about the strength of Kampung Inggris LC. And the last one is the positive impact learning from Kampung Inggris, and completed with the reason to choose Kampung Inggris for learner. And last is conclusion. There is summary of the presentation. Well, in the beginning, I will inform about the introduction of the presentation. Start with the background. We know that technology has given benefit for human, and the internet contribute the easier way to communicate each other or even in learning process. While using internet, people can access and participate in many network sites, including social media sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, blogs, and various web pages. Of course, internet has various kind of benefit for human, especially for learner in learning English. Alright, now move to the second part of the introduction. We know that learning English is an activity which is done by the learner during the teaching and learning process to get the knowledge. And we know that internet access act as an education platform, as people can learn online by searching on required material that they need. So one of the account is Kampung Inggris LC. So in this part, I will inform about some information of Kampung Inggris LC. So LC here means language center. So this is one of the learning center that using the internet platform in giving the education to the learner beside the use offline or conventional platform. And based on the development of internet and English learning, this Kampung Inggris LC account is one of the famous account which is contribute to the learner to give some information about English development. Well, after know about the background, now move into the second part of the presentation, which is main discussion. So we will be more specific to talking about 3 kind of internet platform used by Kampung Inggris LC to do or in English development. Kampung Inggris LC use 3 different platforms. The first one is YouTube, second one is Instagram, and the last one is website. So these 3 kind of platform is contribute to give some information about English for learner, which is this is very useful for them to get the knowledge to improve their English skills. And based on that 3 different platform, let me explain one by one. The first one is YouTube. Kampung Inggris LC use the YouTube channel. The name is Kampung Inggris Language Center. So YouTube as a good internet platform to share the English lesson and every skills about English. This account reached around 1.64 million subscribers. Isn't so many people follow this account to get the knowledge, right? And of course, with various videos that support the short and also long duration, and the material also from basic to advanced about English. So I believe that if you also know about this kind of account, many people is interact with this platform, and of course, various information also shared by this YouTube channel. And now let's look with the special term of the YouTube. In the right side is a long YouTube video, so the duration is about 10 minutes, so a learner can know the knowledge with a specific explanation. But in the short YouTube video in the left side, that's use a simple way, but still get the point of English. Alright, moving to the second part of the internet platform, which is Instagram. Yes, who doesn't know Instagram? And I believe this is one of the famous learning account in Instagram. So Kampung Inggris LC got about 1.1 million followers with more than 7K posts from photos, videos, and also reels. Yes, this account provides the active way when updating any information about English. So this account tries to connect with learner by finding the issue that happening in the society, and of course it makes the topic or the lesson more interested. And I believe that this account provide many kind of information if you or people want to know more about English in a simple way. And we all know that Instagram has many features such as reels and of course photos or video. So this one is the choices for the learner to learn English in Instagram platform of Kampung Inggris LC. And here we are in the last part of the internet platform of the Kampung Inggris, which is the website. So this is one also the famous website, and it shares many information about English which can available for learners who want to improve their reading skills actually. So when we search some topic about English in Google, like for example, how to pronounce the word a, for example, or find some vocabulary. So this Kampung Inggris LC becomes some of the top suggestions if you realize about it. Well, it means this website reach many people when they want to know more information about the curiosity in learning English. And I believe also this website can be one of the suggestion for teacher if they want to teach their student. Well, that's the first part of the main discussion, and now move into the second part. It's about the strength of Kampung Inggris LC. So the reason that I use Kampung Inggris LC is because of Kampung Inggris also one of my favorite sources to learn about English, and I believe many people also have some interest to learn by this platform or by this account. So that's why I decide to choose Kampung Inggris LC as the main discussion or a main data of the presentation. So what is the strength of Kampung Inggris LC? So this is one of the recommended channel to learn English. There are four strengths that I conclude here. The first one is available in 3 different platforms or even more. As I inform or as I explained before, there are 3 different platforms that give many information about English. So if people interact with these 3 platforms, it means it can give some development of their English skills. Or even they just follow once but intensive, it means that give some benefit for them. The second one is active in updating the content. As the followers of the Kampung Inggris LC, I know this account is very active in updating the content about what happened, what issue happened in the society. So they created the issue become one of the learning content or learning material. It means it connect with the learner. And the third part of the strength is it's available for basic to advanced learner. For those people as a beginner in learning English, of course, this account is very recommended, or even the people who already have their skills in learning English, but they want to know more about the content, they can also follow this account, which has the strength. And the last one is interested issue offer. As I said before, every issue that happen in society, they can combine and present in the interest way. It means the learner has the curiosity to learn and to know more about the English, but it also relate with the issue which is the latest issue happen in the society. And well, that's the reason or the strength of Kampung Inggris LC and why I decide to choose this Kampung Inggris as my final project, which is to know about the English development used by this account. Well, that's the second part of the main discussion, and now is the last part, which is the positive impact learning from Kampung Inggris, which is why the learner need to learn by this account. The first positive impact is Kampung Inggris as a learning source. So we can learn about information such as about English, such as vocabulary, grammar, and how to speak in a simple way. So learner will be easily to find what they need with their vocabulary, their grammar, or etc. And then the second one is Kampung Inggris can improve 4 basic skills. We know that 4 basic skill is very important So here from listening and reading skills. In listening section on Instagram channel, Kampung Inggris offered the listening session, which is about the TOEFL quiz. In reading skills, we can learn from the website, which is many kind of English material that we can learn, which is that will be improve the reading skills. So a learner will be absolutely find the way to have the reading skills by read the information in the website. So the second one is speaking skills. Of course, when we have some information about this account, the account over the pronunciation challenge on Instagram, also on YouTube, there is how to pronounce the silent letter. And of course, this account also provide the live streaming, and there is a teacher that teach the learner which is from online sources, and it means can improve the speaking skills, which is can speaking together. Well, to improve the writing skills, so learner can learn by the YouTube and also on Instagram of the Kampung Inggris. So there are some tips or trick, so how to learn English for beginners in writing. So we need to write some information because as a beginner, we have to know that. And on Instagram, there is also how to get the knowledge with the fun way, or for some artists that have some contribution to get the English knowledge by that account. So the last positive impact is Kampung Inggris connected with the followers. So here the video from Instagram and also from YouTube that Kampung Inggris is connected with the followers and give the availability or the sources to learn from live streaming and also from webinar. Because learning the information or the skills of English in such as long duration way or the seminar and have the connection with the teacher, it will get the knowledge, more knowledge to the learner. Well, that's all in the main discussion, and now move into the last part, which is the conclusion. So, Kampung Inggris LC course provide kind of internet platform to improve the English skills. It is available to access for those people that interest in learning English. So, the channel of Kampung Inggris give a training has improved in terms of quality, and learning English has never been so easy and practical. So, of course, if people has no completed yet learning by online, Kampung Inggris is also open the online courses and also some courses in Bogor. Well, last but not least, we live in the easiest way now. So the use of internet is very useful for us, for especially for students who want to learn about English. And internet has the good way to learn us, to teach us. So use the internet in the right way. Well, I think that's all of my presentation. Thank you very much for your kind attention and good evening.